You wake up in the year 1348, in a town that suddenly feels unfamiliar and strangely quiet. The street outside your home is silent in a way you have never experienced before in your life. There are no merchants shouting prices, no laughter from children, no carts rolling over stone roads. Only the slow, heavy ringing of church bells echoes through the cold morning air again and again. They have been ringing for hours now, and everyone in town understands what that means. Someone else has died during the night, and this time it was not from old age. Your neighbor was healthy just 3 days ago, walking through the market and greeting people normally. Now he cannot stand, and his family refuses to open their wooden door to anyone. People whisper about strange swellings on the body that turn dark and almost black. They whisper about a sickness spreading faster than anyone has ever seen before in their lifetime. At first, you try to believe it is only another passing illness, like so many before. Medieval towns are used to sickness, hunger, cold winters, and sudden tragedy. But this feels different, heavier, like something much darker is slowly moving closer. Within a week, more houses close their shutters tightly and refuse all visitors. More church bells ring each day, sometimes without stopping from morning until night. Carts begin rolling through the streets carrying bodies wrapped quickly in rough cloth. No one wants to touch them, yet someone must move them away from the homes. You do not know it yet, but nearly half of Europe will die. Entire villages will disappear, and cities will lose thousands of people within only months. But right now, all you feel is fear growing stronger and closer each day. The disease did not begin in your town, and it did not begin in your kingdom. It traveled across continents, following trade routes and stopping at busy ports along the way. It arrived hidden inside ships, carried silently by rats and tiny biting fleas. No one understands this, because no one even knows what bacteria or infection truly are. Doctors blame bad air, strange movements of the stars, or punishment sent by God. Some people pray harder than ever before, hoping their faith will protect them from death. Others begin to panic, searching desperately for someone to blame for this horror. Then one morning you wake up feeling strangely weak, tired, and lightheaded. Your head aches deeply and your body feels heavier than it did the day before. By nightfall, your skin burns with a powerful fever that keeps rising. Your heart beats faster than it should, even while you are lying still in bed. The next morning, you feel a sharp and frightening pain under your arm. A swelling begins to grow there, tender, hot, and terrifyingly large. It becomes darker with each passing hour, turning almost black under your skin. These swellings are called buboes, though you would not know that name. For many people, once they appear, death comes within just a few days. Some victims die in 3 days, others in less than a week. Families begin locking sick members inside homes, afraid of spreading the disease further. Priests move quickly from house to house, offering last prayers before it is too late. Mass graves are dug outside the town walls because cemeteries fill too quickly. But the plague itself is not the only thing destroying Europe during these years. Fear spreads even faster than the sickness ever could across towns and kingdoms. People begin blaming strangers, travelers, and even their own neighbors for the disaster. Jewish communities are attacked after false rumors spread through frightened cities. Some groups whip themselves publicly, believing pain will earn God's forgiveness. Doctors wear strange bird-like masks, filled with herbs to block the bad air. None of it stops the disease from moving forward without mercy. Trade begins to slow as merchants fear entering infected towns and cities. Fields are left empty because farmers are too sick or too dead to work. Food becomes scarce, and hunger adds another layer of suffering to daily life. Entire families vanish within a single month, leaving homes abandoned and silent. The world you knew only weeks ago feels completely broken beyond repair. Yet from this unimaginable horror, something unexpected slowly begins to grow. With so many workers dead, labor suddenly becomes more valuable than before. Survivors demand higher wages because there are far fewer hands available to work. The power of wealthy landowners slowly begins to weaken under new pressure. Old feudal systems that controlled peasants for centuries start to crack apart. In time, new ideas and new social changes will rise from this devastation. Some historians believe the plague helped create the conditions for the Renaissance. But standing in the year 1348, you cannot see that future at all. All you see are empty streets, closed doors and smoke from fresh graves. All you hear are church bells ringing again and again without stopping, and if you lived during the time of the Black Death, there is a terrifying chance you would not survive the week.